Students, this is the heterodyne wave analyzer. All of you observe this block diagram. In this block diagram, so many blocks are there. They are input signal, adjustable attenuator, balanced mixer, and also frequency, fixed frequency amplifier, and some local oscillators are there. So this is the basic building blocks of the heterodyne wave analyzer. So actually, in the wave analyzers, different concepts are there, but let us we have explaining the heterodyne wave analyzer. So this heterodyne wave analyzer is used to measure the RF range of frequencies only. So basically, in the wave analyzers, ordinary type of wave analyzers used for different versions and different applications. But especially this heterodyne wave analyzer is used for the RF range of frequencies only. So this is the radio frequency ranges of frequencies only we have to measure the heterodyne wave analyzer. Initially, we have to apply the input signal to the adjustable attenuator. So adjustable attenuator means if we need to some RF ranges of frequencies. So that RF range has some particular limit. So based on that limit, we have to adjust the attenuator. So this attenuator attenuates the cuts the unwanted signal. So remaining ranges cuts this attenuator. After this is given to the some balanced mixer. So in this mixer, so in the universal, if any mixer we have to given the some oscillations of frequencies. So those are known as the some local oscillation frequencies are there. So that we have to given to the some local oscillator is given to the balanced mixer. So this balanced mixer mixes the local oscillation frequency and the some adjustable ranges of input signal. So this is given to the some frequency amplifier. So basically amplifier amplifies and boosts up the input signal. But in this block diagram, we have to use the fixed frequency meter only. So fixed frequency amplifier major concept is to fix the frequency and amplifies the signal. Signal యొక్క frequencies ని ఫిక్స్ చేసుకుని ఆ సిగ్నల్ ని బూస్ట్ అప్ చేస్తుంది. సో దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ ద ఫిక్స్డ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ యాంప్లిఫైర్. వై వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ ఫిక్స్డ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ యాంప్లిఫైర్ అంటే మనం డిస్కస్ చేసుకునే టాపిక్ నేమ్ ఏంటమ్మా, హెట్రోడైన్ వేవ్ అనలైజర్. సో హెట్రోడైన్ వేవ్ అనలైజర్ బేసిక్ అప్లికేషన్ ఈజ్ టు ఇట్ ఈస్ యూజ్ టు select the particular range of frequencies. So manaki in the signal there are different ranges of frequencies are available, but manaki only RF ranges of frequencies only needed to the users. So that we have to select the RF ranges of frequencies only, we have to use the heterodyne wave analyzers only. So that in this we have to use the fixed frequency amplifiers ni use chestamu. So major action of fixed frequency amplifier is to amplifies the input signal. Input signal means that is the balanced mixer. In this balanced mixer, two signals are mixing. They are the input signal. That signal is attenuates a particular range of RF frequencies and some local oscillation frequencies also there. So after that, it is given to the fixed frequency amplifier. So the main concept of this block is to amplifies the input signal and fixes the frequencies. So finally, we have to got the some indicating meter. So in this meter, we have to observe the particular ranges of RF frequencies. So these RF ranges of frequencies can be identified by the heterodyne range of wave analyzers only. So by using this meter, we have to calculate the particular range of values. Okay, students, all of you, please see this slide. So for measurement in the RF range and above an ordinary wave analyzers cannot be used. So RF range of measurements ki we can't use the ordinary wave analyzers. So that we have to calculate the particular range of frequencies, we have to use the heterodyne oscillators only. So special type of wave analyzers working on the principle of heterodynings are used. So these wave analyzers are known as the heterodyne wave analyzers. So this is the heterodyne wave analyzer concepts, ma. Once again, I have to revise the wave analyzer concept. A wave analyzer is an instrument. So why it is instrument means, so in the instrument in our laboratory, any device is used to the పర్టికులర్ మెజర్మెంట్స్. సో మనం ల్యాబ్ లో ఏ డివైస్ నైనా పర్టికులర్ మెజర్మెంట్స్ కోసం యూజ్ చేసాము అంటే గనక దట్ డివైస్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ ద ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంటేషన్ ప్రాసెస్ ద వేవ్ అనలైజర్ ఈజ్ యూజ్డ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ద డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీస్ ఆఫ్ ద వేవ్స్. సో వేవ్ అనలైజర్ ఈజ్ బేసికల్లీ యూజ్డ్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ ద డిఫరెంట్ వేవ్ ఫార్మ్స్. In the waveforms, different frequency ranges and different amplitudes are available, but we need particular range of user wants to particular range of frequency. So this wave analyzer can play the major role in that application. So this wave analyzer can select the user wanted frequency only. So that this is the major application of the wave analyzer concept. So if you observe this slide, a wave analyzer is an instrument. It is designed to measure relative amplitude of single frequency component in a complex waveform. That means in the more in the complex waveform means a waveform. If universe or any signal, a waveform consists of the different ranges of frequencies and different ranges of amplitudes. So that waveform is known as the complex waveform. From that complex waveform, we have to select the single or fixed range of frequency and relative amplitude signal only we have to selected by the wave analyzer. So basically a wave analyzer instrument acts as an frequency selective altimeter, which is tuned to the frequency of one signal while rejecting all other signal components. So this means basically wave analyzer is an instrument. It acts as an frequency selective altimeter. So frequency selective altimeter means in this different ranges of frequencies of that meter, the wave analyzer can be select the fixed range of frequencies only. That means it rejects the all other ranges of frequencies. So wave analyzer basic concept is to selecting the fixed ranges of frequencies and rejecting the remaining and other ranges of frequencies. So this is the basics regarding wave analyzer. So based on this wave analyzer, we have to observe the following graphs. All of you please see this graph. So this is the wave analyzer graph. Students, all of you please observe this graph for 2 seconds. So this waveform is known as the sinusoidal waveform. If you observe this waveform in, okay students, if you observe this waveform carefully, so in this waveform different colorful waveforms are there. They are pink waveform, white sinusoidal waveform, and blue, red, yellow are there. So as a electronic student, all of you know us. So a waveform means that are in the either sinusoidal, triangular or rectangular or any kind of waveform. So that means it is the one cycle. One complete cycle means either positive and negative cycles are, negative half cycles are involved. That waveform is known as the full waveform and pilustam. Both positive and negative cycle unte, that is the complete cycle. ఇన్ ద టెక్నికల్ ఫార్మేట్ లో దాన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తామంటే దిస్ ఈస్ ద హార్మోనిక్ అని పిలుస్తాం. వన్ కంప్లీట్ సైకిల్ ఆఫ్ వేవ్ ఫార్మ్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ ద one harmonic. Two complete cycles of waveforms are known as the two harmonics. Based on that concept only, all of you students please observe these waveforms in this diagram. Different colorful waveforms are there. Individually I have to explain them. So all of you, first of all of you observe the red color waveform. Red color waveform. So in this diagram, amplitude is shown in the vertical, time period is shown in the horizontal. So if any kind of waveform, we have to calculate the amplitude and time period only. We have to design the graphical approach. So that all of you students please see the red color waveform. Red color waveform ni చూస్తే గనక only two cycles are existing in the red color waveform. So two cycles means one positive cycle and another negative cycle is existing in this red color waveform, so that it is the fundamental waveform. If any student or any class, let us assuming the waveform means all of us assuming this is the single sinusoidal waveform, that is the complete cycle of one waveform ni మనం assume చేసుకుంటాం కదా. So that waveform is known as the fundamental waveform. So all of you observe the red color waveform once again. So this red color waveform is known as the fundamental waveform. So and also next, all of you observe the white color waveform. Okay students, all of you please observe the white color waveform. So only observe the white color waveform. How many harmonics are, how many complete cycles are in the white color waveform? So in the white color waveform, 3 complete cycles are adjusted. So that this harmonic is known as the third harmonic. If any waveform has the how many number of complete cycle, based on that count we have to know the n number of harmonics. So that white color waveform has the 3 complete cycles, so that this waveform is known as the third harmonic. And also next, blue color waveform, all of you please observe. In the blue color waveform, 5 complete cycles are adjusted. So all of you observe the blue color waveform. In the blue color waveform, 5 complete cycles are adjusted. So that's why the blue color waveform is known as the fifth harmonic. Okay students, are all of you understanding this concept? Okay, next, seventh harmonic. So the seventh harmonic is, that is the pink color waveform. All of you please observe the pink color waveform. In the pink color waveform, 7 cycles are there. So one cycle means both positive and negative is adjusted in the complete cycle. In that approach, the pink color is designed as 7 full cycles of the sinusoidal signal. So that's why pink color signal is the 7th harmonic signal. So and last signal is, that is the yellow color signal. So all of you please observe. So in the yellow color signal, some resultant waveform is observed based on the some noise or some changes in the input. We have to observe the some outputs. So based on this approach, we have to observe the yellow color signal, that is the resultant approach. This is the graphical representation of the wave analyzer concept andi. ఓకే, మనం ఇప్పటి వరకు వేవ్ అనలైజర్ బ్లాక్ డయాగ్రామ్ చూసాము. డిఫరెంట్ వేవ్ ఫార్మ్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు అబ్జర్వ్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద wave analyzer circuit diagram. So in any laboratory components or instrument, we have to design in the some circuit diagram basis. So as a electronics student, we have to analyze every instrument or every designed in the circuit diagram only. Based on this concept, we have to design the circuit diagram of the wave analyzer. So this is the basic wave analyzer. All of you students, please see this wave analyzer diagram. In this, we have to observe the LC circuit is there. Initially, we have to apply the input signal to the some LC circuit. LC circuit means some inductor and capacitor is there. That circuit is known as the LC circuit. So in this concept, the LC circuit is used as the primary detector. So primary detector means it detects the input signals of the fixed range of frequency in the different versions of frequencies. That means మనం ఒక సిగ్నల్ ని ఇన్పుట్ సిగ్నల్ గా పంపిస్తున్నప్పుడు దానిలో ఒక యాంప్లిట్యూడ్ డిఫరెంట్ రేంజెస్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీస్ ఉంటాయండి. బట్ వేవ్ ఎనలైజర్ మేజర్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈజ్ దట్ ఇట్స్ డిటెక్ట్స్ ద ఫిక్స్డ్ రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ సిగ్నల్స్. ఫిక్స్డ్ రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీస్ ని మాత్రమే ఇది డిటెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది, అదర్ రేంజెస్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీస్ ని అవాయిడ్ చేస్తుంది. సో దట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఓన్లీ So that from that concept, this is the block diagram. In this block diagram, initially input is given to the LC circuit. So in the LC circuit, L is the inductor, C is the capacitor. This LC circuit is act as the primary detector. Primary detector means it detects the fixed range of frequency. User needs range of frequency. So after that, it is given to the rectifier. So this is the 4 diodes rectifier. This is named as the bridge rectifier. So this rectifier, after that primary detector detecting the fixed signal, fixed range of frequency signal. This fixed range of frequency signal is given to the bridge diode. So this bridge have the 4 arms. This bridge have balancing the all frequencies. After that balancing, we needs the particular selective range of frequency. So that particular selective range of frequency is observed in the indicating device. So and if you observe this, after the bridge rectifier, we have to connecting the one small meter ND. So this indicates positive and negative. So this is the indicating device. So by this indicating device only we have to measure the particular fixed range of frequency. So this is the basic circuit diagram of the wave analyzer. So the LC circuit, by this diagram, we have to explain this slide. The LC circuit is tuned to a single frequency and it passes only the frequency which it is tuned and rejects all other frequency. That means already we have discussed, Andy. So in this, some input signal have to applied in this circuit. So the LC circuit plays the major role. It detects the single frequency only. So that single frequency can be tuned. Other frequencies of input signal can be rejected or eliminated. They are tuned. So this slide can be explained that the LC circuit is tuned to a single frequency and it passes only the frequency which it is tuned and rejects all other frequencies. So next point is about the indicating meter. The indicating device is a simple DC altimeter that is calibrated to read the peak value of the sinusoidal input voltage. So this is the basic description of the wave analyzer. So based on the circuit diagram, we have to design the some block diagram of the frequency selective wave analyzer is there. So students, this is the basic building blocks of the frequency selective wave analyzer. Following blocks are there. if you observe these blocks, in this input signal is applied to the input attenuator. So that means in the input sinusoidal signal, so many frequencies are available. That's why we have to apply the input attenuator. Input attenuator attenuates the particular range of frequency. So that means fixed range of frequencies only. After that is given to the driver amplifier. So amplifier is amplifies the input signal. After that we have to give in the some filter amplifiers. So that is the some RC filter amplifiers we have to give in. So that filter is known as the high Q filter. So as if you observe this block in the high Q filter means after applying the driver amplifier, a fixed frequency signal is applied to the high Q filter. So this filters the original signal. We need some particular range of frequencies only. So this high Q filter filters the wanted range of range of frequencies only. After that, we will have to given the meter range attenuator. So that meter range attenuator calculates the what fixed range of frequency of particular signal. So after that, it is given to the output amplifier. So finally, output amplifier amplifies the filtered fixed frequency signal. After that, we have to given the meter amplifier and detector. So in this meter amplifier and detector amplifies the frequency range of signal and detects the what range of frequency required. Finally, in the result of analysis, we have to gotten the which range of frequencies is there. We have to observe in this meter. In this meter has the some dial type of output meter is there. In this dial, some needle is also there. This is used to show the voltage range and some frequencies powers in the dB ranges are there, and without and also some output buffer is also available in this diagram. So this is the frequency wave analyzer block diagram concept only. So this class already we have explained by the yesterday also. This is the basic explanation of the wave analyzer concept only. This is the basic description of this wave analyzer. This wave analyzer consists a very narrow passband filter section which can be tuned to particular frequency within the audible frequency range. The selected signal output from the final amplifier stage is applied to the meter circuit and to output buffer amplifier. So those concepts are all behind the basics of the wave analyzer. So from that wave analyzer, we have to elaborate in different manners. There are different types. They are heterodyne wave analyzer, harmonic distortion wave analyzer, resonance bridge, Wayne's bridge, bridge T network method, spectrum analyzer, digital Fourier analyzers. So these are all the different types of wave analyzer concepts. So now we have to explain in briefly one by one. Heterodyne wave analyzer already discussed. So in the heterodyne analyzer, following blocks are there. So only we have to use the heterodyne wave analyzer means it select the RF ranges of frequencies only. So for measurement in the RF range and above an ordinary wave analyzers cannot be used. So special types of wave analyzers working on the principle of heterodyning are used. So these wave analyzers are known as the heterodyne wave analyzers. Harmonic distortion analyzers. Harmonic distortion analyzers. A distortion analyzer measures the total harmonic power present in the test wave rather than the distortion caused by each component. The simplest method is to suppress the fundamental frequency by means of a pass filter whose cutoff frequency is a little above the fundamental frequency. The types of harmonic distortion analyzers based on fundamental suppression are as follows. Okay, students, remaining topics will have to explain by tomorrow due to meeting in the meeting with the principal, uh, so that we will continue the class by tomorrow. Thank you all.